What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. This is Detroit Lenny.
And we're freezing in Vegas.
We're freezing in Las Vegas. I have long sleeves on.
I have a hoodie. Hold on, folks. I have socks on. I won't put pants on, but I will have socks on.
Mine are like little snow boot kind of things, though. Like they're indoor, outdoors.
Oh, I swear that's a good job. It's like 68, by the way, not 67. And we're freezing. So
yeah, 72 in my house, and I'm freezing.
68 in my house right now. Oh my God, the dogs just came back home from the kennel this weekend, and they come running in the house, and they're like, "Whoa, it's nicer outside in the sun than it is in here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do."
That's
but yeah. So that's my life.
So that's what's up. Oh, okay. So the last Woody standing starts today. That was Chris Johnson because he is in Facebook jail still.
Oh, yeah.
But he's taking the Patriots first half -4 is his pick.
Okay.
So
are you doing the whiteboard thingy, or what are you doing? Am I doing this?
I'm going to talk to Craig about it.
Okay, I'm still spreadsheeting.
Yes.
I just want to make sure. Okay. I got it up.
Okay. Everybody like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and don't forget about our sponsor, FanDuel, the no sweat first bet up to $1,000. The link is in the description of this video. It will get you there and get you hooked up. If you're in the state of Ohio, they're going to drop $100 into your account just for getting signed on. It's kind of a big deal, even though you guys don't go live until January. So get it. Okay, so it's Monday, and every Monday we start the last Woody standing contest. The rules are ticking here at the bottom, okay? Give me one pick in any sport. The juice has to be under a -150, and you cannot manipulate the lines, okay? Props are all right. Feel free to put in player props.
Prop it up.
Prop it up. And if you're looking for some player props, I just did the primetime prop drop with Scott Reichel. It's already pasted over on the Morning Woody Facebook page.
Okay.
So check out the primetime prop drop because he tends to be pretty freaking good at that. Here's where the Facebook page is. If you haven't joined our crew already, do it. Facebook.com/groups/morningwoodpicks. Okay, let's get into these comments. Let's see who you guys are on today.
Real quick. What did you say Chris Johnson had?
Pat's first half -4.
Pat's first half -4.
Hi, Dominique. Hi, Miss Crystal.
4 people still left in last week's Last Woody.
Yes.
4 people still left. AB, Coach Jermaine Chavis, Easy Moolah, and Tate the Great. Tate, I let you go on till next week. I had to dip out on you on Friday. I can't carry over to the following week. I can win 4 in a row. I can't win 5 in a row. So more power to you, jackasses.
I won 4 bets last night. I went 4-0 last night.
Cast some futures.
Yes, I did. I was so happy. So I had $1 on the Phillies plus 1,800, and it cashed. So then I had $19 in my account. So then I put 2 of that on the Astros plus 350, 2 of that on over 4.5 first 5 in the Astros, and 2 of it on the Astros plus 2.5 runs. And I cashed all 3 of those. And my $1 Philly future is now $30.25.
Get after it.
I'm going to Disneyland.
I mean,
on the puck line.
I don't know if you can get there and the tank of gas it'll cost you. But,
Yeah.
I don't know. With $30, fill up your tank. You got small.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't ever put more than like $10 in at a time, so I don't really know. Probably.
Christ, you're her. You're that girl.
I am.
Damn! I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Oh man!
What do you want from me? Why do I need to fill it up all the way every time?
Because it'll last forever.
It makes me feel like my car's gonna break down, and I just wasted all that money, and it's just
because that's happened to you. And people that think that way that's happened to me. Like you fill up, and then you drive down the street, and your transmission blows, and you're like, "Hey, so can somebody help me siphon this gas out? Because gas is like $2 a gallon at that point.
Exactly. Well, especially with $5 a gallon gas, I don't need to. I'm not
508 on the corner here at the.
Is it? Yeah, I noticed it was
$4.99
at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and but we got our Albertsons points. So
we do Smiths. We have our Smiths.
Yeah, I got like $1 off right now, so I'm trying to hold out to $4.99 a gallon so I could take that $1 and get $3.99 a gallon. And then I'm going to take mine and Mandy's car up there, and we're just going to fill up all together.
All right, text me. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's go. I'm telling you. That's how yesterday was. She's like, I'm taking your car. I don't have no gas. I'm like, my car said I had less than 20 miles left, just so you know. So I don't know how far you're going, but it better not be 20 miles or less. And she's like, I'm going to get kids and dogs this morning, drop kids off or whatever. And then she's like, she came back from dropping the kids off, the older two at middle school, and then came back and was like, I'm going to take my car. Your car's on EE. And I'm like, I told you.
Thanks for filling that up for me while you were out.
I'm like, you want to drive it? I'm telling you it's on E. Feel free to fill it up.
Hi, Pedro. It's fresh out here in Phoenix, too. Yeah, it feels like fall. Oh, that's what Heath was saying, 68, too.
Yeah, because I was like 68.
Stop it. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, my child had his trunk or treat this weekend, and like I get all dressed up, like he's excited. He's a basketball ref. We're doing our thing, and we get all the way to the front of the line, and his little friend Tristan is there. I'm like, hey Tristan, where's your mom? He's like, she dropped me off. And then Giancarlo comes. I'm like, Giancarlo, where's your mom? She dropped me off. I'm like, so like, you don't need me anymore. So basically I just went over to Lucky Joe's and hung out because my girlfriend was working dressed like a very old lady at a not costume party at a bar. So
Charlie asked Mandy if she could trick or treat this year with her friends and not her brothers. And we were like, Mandy, I was like, what? Just what? And I'm like, well, and her mom had like 100 million questions, and you could tell Charlie she didn't think this through. Charlie was like, well, can I get back to you on that? I don't have the answers to those. Like, where are you going trick-or-treating? Oh, will there be a parent? What's happening? Like, what area? Like, right. I'm not just dropping you off. See you Monday, like Tuesday or whatever, but,
All right, this is Easy Moolah's old one, is the blues.
Old one's the blues.
So this lady here, Miss Donna Cusick, her team happens to be the Phillies, and my team happens to be the Astros, and we're both parladies, so we got parlay beef, is what we got.
There's some heavy beef going down in the parlay chats.
Mm-hmm. And I played Laterica this week for football, for fantasy. Smoking her. Smoking her like a cheap cigar.
So me and Mandy are playing each other in our friend league. Mandy's husband's playing Sassy Pants. That's the name of the football teams. And it's currently I have a 51% chance. She has a 49% chance. It's not going to work out. Oh. I'm going to lose again. I just can't be her. And she's in second place in our league. So she will not only beat me, but she'll take over first place. I'll never hear the end of this shit.
Get it, girl. Just remind her that Allie beat her in her other fantasy league.
Oh, I'm sure that should help my argument so much.
Well, then she could just say Allie beat you too. I set myself up for that. All right. Tate's old last Woody. He's going to go Carolina Hurricanes first period on the money line. And the new one, he's going to go Paulo Banchero over 17.5 American points. Mm-hmm. Oop, baby. Rodney, Ben Simmons under 8.5. I love Tyrese Halliburton. I love that kid. Get it, J-Miz. Syria Sassuolo versus Verona. I am over my mother being in Italy. That's what I am. Over it. I want more pictures. I want to be there. I'm like, so it's like I have FOMO, but it's not a fear of missing out. I'm just missing out. I just have Mo. I'm just all mowed up. Missing.
It's called jealousy. You're jealous. You're jealous that you're jealous. She's in Italy and you're not.
I don't want to be jealous though. Like a negative
You
thing.
don't want to
jealous,
be, but
like,
you
I would
are.
want to take that away from her. Like I'm happy she's there. It's like my pirate blood is boiling. Like I need to travel. I've traveled a lot in the past year though, just not overseas. Celta Vigo, old Celta Vigo. I knew a stripper named Celta Vigo. No, I didn't really. Dominique is going with the Pacers under
All
the
right.
230. Yeah, Dominique was asking me in the chat, how long does the last Woody standing last? I'm like, well, as long as you stay in it, really. Like, we've had some of them go 2 weeks. What's up, Lex? Hi, Ryan Page. You're taking the Bears spread. All right, let me get our official number. I didn't know what to type for a moment there.
I think
8.5 is what I saw this morning.
I got 8. I got 8 on well, you're on FanDuel. 8.5 is FanDuel.
Okay. I've got 8.5 for BOL.
Yeah, Caesar shows me 8, MGM shows me 9, and FanDuel has 8.5.
Do whatever FanDuel says, because they're the official sponsor of Morning Wood. Don't forget to check out the
8 and 40.5. 8.5 and 40.5 FanDuel. So
Okay.
I'm taking right now. I'm putting mine in. I'm taking under.
Patriots and under.
I'm just under 40.5. My teaser is the Pats and the under 6 points, 7 point million, 4 points, all the points. I want all that. I'm also on just a straight up parlay on the Pats. I think this game ends up like 17-3, 21-3, something like that. I mean, they're just it's I don't know if Chicago scores a touchdown. You might get a couple field goals here and there, field goal, weird play, shit happens, whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised if they get shut down. They're not a good team, and New England's defense is legit.
So there's that. Okay, I'm going to do that too. I made the teaser, and I'm going to do the parlay. Done. Okay. I degenerated. I did it.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Last Woody pick is Soccer England Premier League West Ham team total over 1.5. Okay. West Ham team total over 1.5. Got it. My ex-husband's team is West Ham. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Hi, Matt Drake. Hi, Lex Steele. Bill McDonald had a pick, and he's going with the Celtics first half. -3. Hi, Big Sis Lisa. I got to quit picking at these things on my shoes. I'm going to rip all my traction off.
Don't do that.
I know. And now there's a snag. So now, I've got to pick it until it's gone. New t-shirt. If I'm still in, here's your pick. I'm working on Handicapper things too. I'm up to Friday. Give me a second. I'll have them out by the end of the day. Brian Dance. Taking the Magic plus 7.5. What's up, Woodies? How's it going, Plus Money Syndicate? EJ the DJ, Ramondre Stevenson, anytime touchdown. Rachel had a prop on him also. I don't remember what it was, but if you watch the primetime prop drop, you could find out. Over
he's good.
13.5 carries, I think is what it is, or receiving yards. Over 13.5 receiving yards, something like that. Watch the show.
Something like that. Watch the show, folks.
Yeah. Hit the like when you watch the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean Austin. Oilers on the money line. Brian Gillihan is taking the Blues. Thank you, Captain Brian. What's up, Rail? Good luck. You love the shirt. Thank you. I finally found one that fit me. A medium-sized bet win repeat shirt.
Nice.
Huge. I could wear a shirt from my job. Hi, Eddie. Can you please get the Celtics first half -3? Yes, you can. Make Callie sing by hitting the like button. Nuggets -3 for Miss Joan. So much basketball. I love it. Oh, yes. Bill and Eddie are on the same thing. Those Magic. That's where Banchero plays also. So for you people on that Banchero prop, that's probably how he's going to get. Wait, you think your juices move -5 on your book for Joan? The Nuggets? Let me check. Oh my God, I'm going to ruin these shoes. So I did wake up this morning and check out some Russian table tennis. I didn't bet on any of it, but I was looking. Okay, so the Nuggets I have at a -4.5. And that's Joan.
I'm not even close to her.
Okay.
So I'll ask you when I come to. I'm on Ryan Page. Because we got to say greetings, salutations, and read a paragraph before we give a Bears spread. Bears are Bears +8.5. I think.
TS Bears team total over 13.5. Really? You think so?
It's 15.5. Buying points at 140.
Oh yeah, you are. You can't buy points. -140 implies
15.5
points.
15.5.
TS, or you can change it if you don't want 15.5. But remember, guys, juice under a -150, and you can't buy points. You can't manipulate the lines. Were you in Portland? How was it? Did you love it? How's the weather? Hi, Alex L. You're gonna go Stevenson over 62.5 rush yards. Plus money is gonna take the Patriots under. That's what I'm gonna do too. Stars on the money line. You got it, ma'am. +9 on MGM. We're going to go off FanDuel numbers. New England first half -4.5 for Rickett. All right. The last Woody is New England win margin by 1 and 13 points on FanDuel +135 as your last Woody. What's up, D-Talk? All right. That's exciting. It's tricky. Good luck. Tricky. Legendary 5-4-1-5 New England teaser -2.5 and under 46. Legendary, if you want to be in our contest, it's called The Last Woody Standing, and it starts today and every single Monday. It's a free contest to win $100 and a t-shirt. I know, the coveted Morning Wood t-shirt, or one of these fancy bet win repeat ones, but the rules are ticking at the bottom. Okay. So I need a pick under a -150, and you can't change the line. If it's a winner, this is an important part to the show, right? If it's a winner, you got to come back tomorrow and the next day until you either fall out of the contest or you got $100 in your pocket. That's how this works. Okay. That's how we do it around here.
Boom.
So no teasers would be part of that. Jermaine Jones, Bears first half +5.5. I think we had a 4.5 earlier.
I don't know what the first half is.
I'm going to look right now. What's happening? Main sports. Oh, I see what I've done. I opened basketball and now I have 7,000 options. 4.5.
That Stevenson anytime touchdown is pretty legit too.
Too legit to quit?
It's pretty legit. I'm not
I don't know if I know how to find those.
First half?
No, people touchdowns.
Oh.
People touchdowns.
People's touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. People that then make a touchdown. People touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here, touchdowns at least. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Or anytime.
There's the Ramondre guy. It's a -143 for at least one.
Yeah. Now, is that rushing touchdowns?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good call.
It'll
it just
say
says at least.
Yeah. So you
to have 1+ touchdown.
let me see.
I lost my thingy. All right. I did it. Okay, cool. I have action. I'm excited about this. What do you think of Doug Peterson not taking a challenge on the Jaguars making a first down that wasn't? I did not watch that game. Do you know what she is talking about?
Chargers, Jags. Yeah, neither coach is smart. Doug Peterson's on his like third job in 2 years. It seems like. I don't like it. I didn't watch that game, but I don't like any decisions they make.
Oh, you went 9 you're going for 9-1 tonight, right? You're 8-1 in the
for
office
9-1.
contest?
Yep.
That's awesome.
New England wins, and we're 9-1 for the week, and it's pretty good after a bad week last week.
Yeah, it was a little rough. It was a rough week for a lot of people last week. Higgs, I think he's waiting on the Patriots, but he's 3-1 so far for Circa. Pats are great against non-tenured quarterbacks, but Fields doesn't pass. Pats D is not great against the run. Be careful on the Pats. Big public play. I don't like laying. I'm not laying.
New England Patriots might be the best defense in the league. I'm just going to throw that out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're pretty damn good. And they actually are better than I think people think against the run defense. And they're gonna be all over Justin Fields, and they're gonna dare him to throw the ball. And if he throws the ball, it's all bad. It will be all the Pats defense. If he starts throwing the ball around, that Pats defense might get after you look for them to score a touchdown. If that's a bet you can find, look for the defense to score a touchdown from New England. Because I would venture this game is a mismatch on all levels: coaching, special teams, offensive side, defensive side, everything. There's some times where you look at it and you're like, it's a public play. It's not just the public, the sharp money. We looked at the lines yesterday. You showed me, and that line is moving in the right way. Yeah. People are betting New England, and that line's moving. Right. They just keep giving Chicago points, and there ain't enough.
That was just it. When we were texting, I was like, no, it's not moving right. And then I thought about it. I'm like, they don't have any problem just letting it rain points on Chicago. Take them. And Detroit, Lenny, I like your thinking on the game. Weather not going to be too good either. Supposedly, I see plenty of rushing, which will also shorten the game under. Well, and Rachel was making the point that Mac Jones, this is his first game back from injury. So they're not going to want to get him too beat up. They are going to want to take it slow with him is kind of what he was saying. Hi, Thomas.
Yeah, everybody, look, Bill Belichick wants to run the ball. Bill Belichick is a defensive coach. So he wants to keep the ball out of your offense, and he's going to do that by controlling the clock, and he's going to do that by running the ball, and they can run. So they're just going to and that Chicago defense ain't done shit. I mean, they ain't done shit. They let up 20 points a game or something like that, so there's that. I mean, I think, a lot. They allow 163 rushing yards a year. I mean, a year.
Shiz.
So, homeboy from New England's going to go off. He's going to have his.
Did the Packers end up losing? I watched most of that game, and then I didn't see the very end of it. And
they lost. They tried to come back.
That's kind of what 21-23. Okay, yeah, I was seeing it. Yeah. It was right towards the end of the fourth, and it looked like they were coming back, but I wasn't sure if they actually did or not. But, yeah. Sorry.
The only game I got wrong was that Tampa Bay game, and I'll never hear the end of it from Tim Earl because Tim told me, watch that Carolina win this game outright, and I'm like, no way. I go, I get it. I didn't have nothing to do with Christian McCaffrey. If Christian McCaffrey was on their team, I still would have took Tampa. I still would have. And that shit didn't work out.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have bet that game. That's like a stay away kind of a game for me.
There was a couple of games that I just didn't like. And that was on the list of games I didn't like. But, I didn't like that Chargers-Jaguars game more than I didn't like Tampa. It was like a less of two evils kind of thing. And I should have just went Chargers, and then I'd be 9-0 right now.
See these nets. I know everyone was high on the nets. 55% of the money's on the nets, and the -2 goes to a -1 for the Grizz. So that would imply it's a nets play. Also, 91% of the money is on the over. 228 went to a 232. That was a very big jump.
A lot of people on these Blues.
Yeah, what are the Blues doing that I need to know about? Let's see what their money's doing.
I don't even really look at anything.
Who are the
Yeah,
St.
I
Louis?
was
Right?
hungover yesterday. I didn't even drink yesterday. Nothing.
Oh, I did.
We didn't have no kids till like 7 o'clock. No dogs. It was just me and the wife freezing.
So 92%.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just telling her I won't turn the heat on until November. So she hasn't talked to me since about noon yesterday. It's been great. It's quiet. House is very quiet. I'm just saying. I just watched football, and it's been a kind of peaceful.
You're such a brat. You'll need to get laid sooner or later. That's just it. Y'all come back. Y'all come back.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Boop. Okay, so with these Blues, sorry, I'm checking my lines too. It's a plus 103 on the Blues. There's 92% of the money is on the Blues, but the line is moving in the way of Winnipeg. So 76% of the tickets are on the Blues, but the line is moving in the way of Winnipeg. So just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm just sharing information. Another Ramondre Stevenson, over 62.5 rushing. Hi, Pedro. Thomas, the Canes on the money line. All right. Not to minus 140, so you are good to go, my love. Hi, Timothy Earl. Pacers plus 12.5. Sixers are trash? No, they're not. Pacers are trash. Who the hell wants to go to Indiana? No, who wants to go to Philly either? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Houston in 4 versus the Phillies. Let's go. Let's go. Both of these teams have been so much fun to watch through the playoffs. I mean, when Phillies won it, I that's when I jammed on Astro. Well, because then I had the money in my account too. And I was like, the Astros were down 2 at the time. And I was like, no way Astros don't want to sweep this and work another day when they know the Phillies are going home tonight. You know, like they want that rest. So it was a beautiful time to think.
I will say this about this World Series. It's probably a World Series I've been more excited. Probably not very. This is the most excited I've been for a World Series. What I'm trying to say, this matchup, I really do like both of these teams. And I was texting Twins last night. I am legit torn on this. I think Houston is the better team. The Phillies got that Cinderella vibe. And, man, I love to bet the Cinderella story. And I love the underdog here. But, damn, it's hard betting against Houston. And Houston doing Houston shit. And that's my boy, Justin Verlander. I don't care he's in the Astros. He's still my Tiger. He's still my Tiger. Okay, so
Astro. You don't get to bandwagon onto our thing because you used to have our pitcher 100 years ago.
I bet. Okay, I've done it for the last 5 years. He's been an Astro. I'm going to continue to do it.
Okay, so you're an Astros fan then?
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm a Justin Verlander fan. Otherwise, y'all are a bunch of cheating ass trash baseball players.
That's why we're going to win the World Series this year, so we can win one fair
found a new way to cheat.
And shove it right up the asses.
You found a new way to cheat. It's cool.
That's cool. Everybody cheats.
I'm probably gonna. I just want to in-play the shit out of both these games, or out of all of these games, I should say. And I hope it goes 6 or 7, just for more baseball, for more this baseball. But it probably is Astros in 5.
I'm excited about that because remember last year it was my 2 teams. It was Astros and Braves were going on. And like that was tough for me because I like them both so much. This year I know who I'm rooting for. Like I'm 100% know who I'm rooting for. But I'm the same. I've liked watching this Phillies team. They were my bugaboo all season long. Remember that? That was the team that I could not bet for or against or they would lose. So that's kind of interesting as far as I'm not sure if I'll be able to bet this World Series just for that point alone. Damian Harris coming back from New England. I knew that. You know how Belichick doesn't like players to get all too good so he can keep them cheap. So wouldn't be surprised if Ramondre is short on expected output tonight. Just your 2 cents. Rachel brought that up earlier. He said, but he is their 3rd down guy. That Stevenson is their 3rd down guy. So, you know. He
gets a lot of goal line touches. So that's why he's good in fantasy because he gets the ball in the red zone. And then those 3rd down, and he's a bruising running back. Like he's not a cut guy. He's not a quick guy. He's not a, juke move, spin move, kind of real fancy. He's a run you over guy. So he gets his shit in chunks, 5 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, and then bam, he breaks one.
Bam.
I like him though. I like the guy, but he's absolutely right. Belichick don't want anybody to get the limelight for too long. So if you think like he's doing great, Bill Belichick coaches the worst fantasy players ever because they never ever get a lot of touches. He spreads the ball. He makes them spread the ball around offensively. You don't even know. Name 2 players on the New England Patriots defense.
I don't know.
I'm just right. Exactly. Nobody knows, right? But yet here, no stars, but yet they're top 5 defense in the league.
So there you have it. Well, I didn't know that
so
about them.
They're pretty
I don't pay
good.
a lot of attention to the Patriots, just in general. They're one of those teams that like I don't
like sneaky though. They're like always there.
Damian Harris and Mac Jones back, and apparently Jamie Collins is back as well. Alan, I took this bet. Blues first period money line. I took that with you.
I thought it was always Blues second period money line.
It was, but remember in the last game they blew their load in the first and had 3.
Damn it! That's what happens. You blow your load too early. I mean, I'm just saying.
Don't blow your load too early. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, then it messes you up forever.
Oops, what did I do? Damian Harris touchdown for Bill as well. You did that also? Okay. You were 5-0 in your contest yesterday. Get it? 12-3 overall. That's a great day. I'm taking too much action already. I'm like, oh, there's money in my account. Beep, 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 beep. Bears Patriots under the 40 for Paula. We're on it. Brian, Pat's defense anytime touchdown is a plus 480.
Oh, that's the I love it.
Looking for it.
I love it. I'm telling you, if it's got a $5 bill written all over it, that's what I'm saying. Just, I love it. I think they get after it. Justin Fields likes to do too much, talent wise. Like he thinks he's Lamar Jackson and he's not. So he'll try to scramble out. He might do some shit. And he carries the ball out here like he's allergic to it when he runs, because he doesn't know how to just tuck it and run. So he carries it like the side runs with the ball. Like, whatever. So that ball is easy to knock out, and he scoop and score. Boom, pang, pow.
I don't know how to find the defense one.
That's my thoughts on this game, though. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really heavy on my teaser tonight, and that's the only bet I have for tonight. We both cashed yesterday on Houston in play. Money line, some nice cashes. I had them before the game on the money line, like plus 105 or something like that. And then I also doubled up on them and got them at like even money when it was, because I turned the game on late. To be honest with you, I forgot it was on. There could have been a nap involved. And I woke up and it was like 4-4, and I'm like, I'm betting them again. And it was minus 102. I also had Lance McCullum over 5.5 strikeouts. He got 6 strikeouts. His last battery face was a strikeout. So I was like, yes!
Nailed it.
That was part of my
never in doubt.
2-0. Yeah, never in doubt. 6th inning on his 101st pitch. I'm like, never in doubt. No sweat. Let's roll. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I don't have the defense touchdown thing. Passing touchdown, no.
No, see, this is why we need FanDuel in Vegas.
Exactly why we need FanDuel. Vegas stinks.
I'm telling you, they don't. Now that I've downloaded FanDuel and I see all this shit, and I've been tracking my stuff on BetStamp, this app where you just put in your bets and like what I do and like my unit. I'm just doing $1 a unit for just math, to see how I'm up and what I'm up, and I'm up like 5% or something like that, or I don't know, just over the weekend. I just want to track my shit more. I don't track my stuff enough, except for in my account money wise, and I don't want to track money anymore. I want to track. I mean, it's not that I'm not tracking money. I just want to.
Right.
I want to home in on what I'm doing.
I do. That's part of why I watch the Morning Wood shows back again, is to see how I did, like what I told y'all to do and how I did. And when I do that, I sometimes realize that I'm a lot smarter than I think I am. Like, I totally called that. I'm a genius.
Right.
Well, you too. I even made a note on my whiteboard because when I was going off about the Dolphins and how I thought that they would beat the whoever's that they didn't beat, you went on a whole thing about third string quarterbacks, and there's a star right there, and it says Lenny was right. Like I keep notes on that really what you were trying to tell me was like a third string quarterback is a lot different than a second string quarterback, and blah 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 blah. And so yeah, I mean I write that stuff back, but part of it is like tracking my plays. I want to know.
Yeah. Well, my thing too is like, I mean, it's kind of how at the beginning of this year, prior to this year, last season's baseball, when we were doing stuff towards the end of the season, I was really getting into nerfies. And then I started to track them and realize that some bitch, I might be onto something here. And then all year, I rode that nerfy train. And if it wasn't for the nerfy,
here came Kyle Schwarber.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Kyle Schwarber.
The nerfy record.
Yeah. But you know, but if it wasn't for nerfies this year, I probably would have not had a plus money MLB season.
Well, there you go.
So I'm like, okay, so I might know what I'm doing here with the nerfy thing.
So Joey Davidson, if you're still listening, the rules are ticking right at the bottom. It's a last Woody standing contest for $100 and a t-shirt, and all you do is give us a pick. It's got to be under a -150. You cannot buy any points or manipulate the lines. And
props, soccer,
any sport. That's what it is.
Any sport. Yeah, any sport.
That's totally cool. But if it cashes today, you got to come back tomorrow and put in another pick. So you guys keep going until there's only one standing. There's a last Woody standing, and then you win $100. From last week, we still have 4 guys that are in it. So sometimes it can take a while.
Yeah, it'll definitely carry over till next week.
Yeah. Trailblazers +5 for Daniel Daniels. Danny Dangerfield.
Can you check that line?
Daniels, I am.
He's on the list. He's on the list of line checkers.
Kyle Pickard was a line checker for me too for a while. Why can't I read? Okay.
I want to bet this
4.5.
anytime. All right. Okay. I want to bet this just anytime touchdown thing that I see a few of you guys, Jeff Bradley's on it. For Stevenson, I want to bet his over rushing, but to the point where the other running back coming back, can't think of his name that we just talked about, that worries me because Belichick does do shit like that. Oh, right. This guy's back in the lineup and shit. You're like, all of a sudden Belichick will pull somebody off the practice squad and feed him the ball 20 times. And you're like, why are you not feeding Stevenson the ball? On the goal? Oh, no, we're going to feed, Jim Bob Cooter the ball 27 times here. And and you're like, and then you're on fantasy football going, how do I pick this guy up? And then you pick him up, and then he never plays again. And then you're like, yeah, Bill Belichick gives 0 Fs about fantasy football. Let me just tell you.
First off, all the negative talk about the Bears hurts my heart. It applies very much so, but still, #Bears are not back. Second off, Fields over 42.5 rushing. He will be running for his life. That's who Laterica's got Fields still to play against me in fantasy. But I think I'm up. She has like a 1% chance of winning. I'm up quite a bit.
Yeah, you
got Carolina under.
Hey, Tate, by the way, go green, go white. It's that week, brother.
Oh,
it's the start of that week. 6 days to your ass whooping. Yeah, over your knee, barehanded, spank.
Chicago barehanded?
Yep, Chicago barehanded, spanking you whores of Ann Arbor.
Oh, Giants Jags. That was one. Yeah, it was Giants Jags. I remember this. And my Giants did it again, didn't they?
They straight up winners.
Boom.
Straight up winners.
I wasn't
plus
sure
the
about
3.
that one.
I had a nice 4-team teaser. Giants, Jets, Alabama. I threw it on there just to make it a 4-teamer on a 6-team, just whatever. And Giants, Jets, Chiefs. I took the Chiefs, and that was a close one.
So Thomas is saying the goalie, Bennington, has been lights out for the Blues. That's part of why everyone is on him. Alan says he's back to form. Time for another Blues Cup. No,
Bennington, friend of the Game Time Decision Program. He stops by on there every now and then. Oh, Benny.
Had a good run up to Friday last week. You did. Let's see if I can go further this week. Jalen Green over 23.5 points. You got it. Yeah, what was it? It was the Warriors took you out, Barry, huh? You had Warriors -4.5. I watched that game with Escher. We piled in bed to watch that game. But hey, like we always say, Warriors third quarter. It's just a thing. Here's the thing that's scary about the Warriors third quarter money line thing is that they talk about it on the game. Like it's now a public play when ESPN is telling you about it, you know.
Yeah, hey, for real. Like for real.
Yeah.
When ESPN announcers are talking about, well, here, you know, third quarter Patriots, or I mean the Golden State Warriors, they're the best third quarter team in basketball, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, everybody watching that game immediately went to their betting app to try and bet them on the third quarter.
This was me too, Pedro. Me and Pedro were up late drinking and talking, texting back and forth on Saturday night, and then the sun was coming up. We're like, we should go to bed. We should stop talking sports and go to bed. Phillies in 6. Good luck to you. I'm rooting for Dusty Baker, and that's the only reason. That's fine. Dusty Baker and his gloves. I hope it goes 4 so I don't have to write on it. The World Series games are Tuesday. Phillies. I had such a hard time taking the Phillies. It was the Phillies was the play, but it was the last Woody standing, and I needed a pick, and I ended up taking the over, and they won 2-0, and just everything said Phillies, 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 and I couldn't do it because it was on a Tuesday. I was wrong. Phillies won. Pats first half. I believe the Patriots start fast tonight. Portland's always amazing. Kelly loves it there too. Weather was a little chilly, but it didn't rain. Okay, beautiful. I can't wait. Can't wait to not live in the desert anymore. Weather will be a huge factor in tonight's Monday Night Football game, rain and wind. Okay, so that lends more to our under also. What's up, Lenny? Jazz on the money line. -130. You sure can. G-Men, good afternoon. 6-1. Yes, Giants. Yes. Hi, Pop.
They're still like the worst 6-1 team. I hate to say it.
Give a crap. How
I think they're already overachieving, which I love. Like it's week 8 or whatever, and you've already overachieved. I hope they keep doing it because if they can get in the playoffs, ooh-wee. And they're making me money, so I'll take it.
All about Brian. Week 7 we're in. No, week 8 we're going into. Okay. I wasn't correcting you. I was just trying to know that for my own biases. Lenny's visual breakdown of Justin Fields is the best sports take I've seen in a while. Damn it, I wasn't watching you when you did that.
This is how Justin Fields runs down the field with the ball. Get away from me. Like it's kryptonite. Like he's holding a cross running through like a patch of vampires. Back. He holds it out when he runs like, you can't touch this. You know, and then some defensive player comes along, smacks it, and he goes, oh, I want a flag. That's the sound he makes, too. Oh, he wants a flag. Yeah.
Since I've been back home in Houston, luck has been on your side. Nice. Hey, Robert Franklin. The Blues on the money line for you, too. God, all of y'all are
everybody.
On it.
I would hate to bet Winnipeg.
Bulls 5.5. I don't even have the Bulls playing. There it is. It is a 5.5. Okay, perfect. Excellent. What's up, Lit Picks? What a Gilliam pick. I tail him. Captain Brian. I don't know. Leonard knows.
Brian Gillihan picked. I don't know if I have. Oh, Blues money line.
Blues money line. Okay. I looked up that defense touchdown, and it was only a +200 for me. If it was that 480, I would have jammed on it. I don't care that much about a +200. Hurricanes money line. Although I respect the play, I don't need to put money on it. So Bob's going Hurricanes. Marie is going Hurricanes. Eddie E is taking the Celtics. Le Havre.
Was Daniel's +5 good? Or no, it was
4.5. 4.5.
Right,
yeah.
That's right.
All right, Joey Davidson, you're in. Welcome to the last Woody standing competition. It's grueling. It's really not. You'll be fine. Just don't forget to come back and
don't forget to, that's the biggest thing. Yeah. I was just going to say that.
People forget to come back and put their picks in. And there's 4 left in last week's last Woody right now. If all of them lose, then they pick again. But if they all lose again, it drops to $200. Juan Miguel just walked with $200 last week because of the rollover. So you really don't want to miss your plays. And if you can't make it onto the live show, find the video that we do tomorrow, and you're going to just put it in the comments of that video on YouTube after the fact. Or go to our Morning Wood Facebook page, and you could do it all there. Oh, there's Juan Miguel right there. Hi, D-Talk. You're going Stevenson over 15.5 receiving yards. Mac Jones will dump ball. Oh,
I thought you already.
Yeah, I thought you had.
You already put Pat's win margin 1 to 13 points. This is why you got to put LWS behind your front of your picks, because you guys are just playing your card. You're just saying, "Hey, this is what I bet today." And
he's just saying it's a good play.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes you have to read
just
the whole.
Be clear.
Yeah, but it does help us a lot if you guys write LWS. We know what the hell you're talking about. Then just put in whatever other plays that you like all day long, and that's cool too. Okay, so we've only got 11 minutes left. Now you can't enter the show if you're not on, or you can't enter the contest if you're not on the live show. So you've only got about 11 minutes to go before you can't join anymore. So get there, people. Juan is going, and Juan, I'm emailing Craig right after this show. I can start doing it now so I don't forget. So you should be expecting your money as long as you sent me everything that you were supposed to. But Juan is pretty good about that because it's not his first time to win something. There we go. Perfect. I'm doing it right now for you, Juan. Copy. Compose, Craig, Woody, winner. Bam, nailed it. Okay.
Nailed it.
Your dinero should be on the way, amigo. Okay, Thomas, you're digging Blues, Caps, and Knights tonight. Go Knights, go. Go Knights, go. Robert, Nick Folk over 1.5 field goals made. I think Reichel took Cairo Santos under 1.5 extra points made. Field goals, one or the other. Watch the primetime prop drop with me and Scott Reichel out on YouTube now. Anyone see player props for Tyquan Thornton? I have not. Take a look at Stevenson +4 receptions. Yeah, I haven't either. Plus 280. Sparty is getting whipped, sadly, says Rickett.
Don't talk about it.
It did look like a trap line, didn't it? I didn't like it. I'm like, God, I want all the points with the Giants. Of course I do.
Yeah, I didn't like it. We talked about that. I'm like, this is something's not right.
Trap written.
I didn't understand. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. I'm just running with them. It is what it is.
Grease will be in net tonight for the Blues, not Binghamton.
Oh, Thomas Grease. That guy he can line up right outside the street and I'll fight that man bare knuckled, barefoot, wherever.
What did he do to you?
He was the Red Wings goaltender for. I lost a lot of money on that guy for a lot of years because he owes me money. Him and the other guy.
Phillies owe me money.
The other guy.
The Phillies are about to pay the money they owe me with a World Series ring for my Astros. Any team down big at the half, take them third quarter. That's like a typical rule of thumb. It really is.
I don't know.
In college basketball, especially, some teams just get punched in the mouth. You know, they just get punched in the mouth in the first, and then they have a good halftime talk, and they come back together and figure it all out. Penguins money line last Woody standing. That's so cute, Tyreek. Tyreek, we're head to head, buddy. And where's Rycape? I've got beef with him too. All you Philly fans. Nuggets prop, you like KCP, Kentavious Caldwell Pope over 13.5 points. And MPJ, I don't know the MPJ. I feel like I should though. Over 15.5, both at -115. Michael Porter Jr. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, they're Nuggets. Okay. I'm right. So Sometimes I know things. Nuggets did look really good against the Warriors. And I was telling Escher, like, he got grounded. So I started making him write book reports on basketball players. So he's got his he wrote a Tracy McGrady and a Nikola Jokic. Laterica picked McGrady. But yeah, we watched that game. And I was telling him, Cam Ross said the Nuggets are healthier than we have seen them in a really long time. And wow, they looked really, really good.
Yeah, they're going to be fun to watch.
Smashed on Tuesdays. They did. Not at the beginning of the season, they didn't. But yeah, they got over that trend. That's like not a thing anymore. We'll have to wait till next time. Rain and wind, you say? Really? Justin at Allen Miles. Do you think the Knicks will take the win? I'm feeling type confident. I can tell you where the money is on it. If that helps you at all. If it helps you at all. 7 minutes to go. Get those plays in. The money, 51% is on the Magic. They're keeping the number at a 7.5. A lot of people like the Magic today. Not enough money to move the line necessarily. Like if it's 51.5, the book is kind of saying this is where we're at right now. Carlin Peterson, Rockets on the money line. Awesome. And y'all don't forget to be hitting that like button while you're jumping into the chat. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. If you're new into the Pats anytime touchdown plus 500.
Defense anytime touchdown.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be.
That's right. I'm like,
gotta be. I'm like, cause shit, take my money.
I'll take all those. Yeah. Yeah, it was only 200 at BOL. I wonder which NFL. Oh, what was I saying? Oh,
like, subscribe, share, share, folks.
Share. Yes, that too. But also, if you're one of our new people like Carlin or Joey Davidson or Justin Guzman, ring that bell for notifications so that way you don't forget that the show is going to come on and you've got to put your pick in every single day. Even if you can't make it to the live show, drop it in the comments of that video. I wonder which NFC East team we will play in the Super Bowl this year. Eagles is the only one we haven't played. That's going to be a fun one, Bills, Eagles. He's a Bills Mafia guy. Lenny, I was going to play nice the start of this week and then start the crap talking later. But now all hell will break loose. It is very much a Sparty little brother year. Go blue. Go green, go white.
I can't be little brother if I've been whooping your ass for the last 10 years. I don't talk about 100 years ago. You want to bring up the ghost of Bo Schembechler, bring it on. I mean, I'm just saying. It's overall, it's just,
It is what it is. You'll take Cesar Vallejo, first half, draw no bet, Peru. Is that a team or a guy? I'm going to go with that's a team. Foxy. It's a Peruvian poet and also a club. It's also a team. All right. Now we know. We all learned something today. Justin, yeah, the Knicks should be good tonight. I'm not sure about laying 7.5 points. Yeah, Banchero's been really good, and a lot of them like the Magic. That might be an in-play situation, Justin. If you can in-play, wait and see. Maybe the Magic get out to an early lead, and you could get like -2 points or +2 points if you just in-play it.
Yeah.
Can you add me last Woody standing Carolina Hurricanes for Robert? I think he got you already. I think you're in there, but he'll put you in now when he sees you. Guys, take note of Foxy's pick. Yeah, Foxy is very, very good. Very good at the Sockers. Now I'm looking. Now you got me looking at things. Top leagues. Okay, we'll get through this. Okay. Don't get involved, Allie. Don't get. No, he's out for the season. Sugar nuts. He's on my fantasy team, Brees Hall.
That's hot. That sucks for the Jets, who are having a pretty decent year and have a pretty decent team. I hope they can get next man up type situation because he's pretty good.
Oh, that's such a bummer. Yeah, I have enjoyed the Jets this season. Rockets. You could also, guys, if you're new in the. Because this is a contest, the juice doesn't matter as far as like what you're going to win. Rockets money line, they're a +2. So for the purposes of this contest, you would kind of want to take the 2 points just because why fall out if you only, if the Rockets lose by 1 point, you could still be in the competition. We're competing for $100 here. So if you just think of that strategy wise. Also important to know for all my new people, because I see a lot of you in here, 2 minutes to go. If your game gets postponed, or this is really more of a baseball thing, but if your game gets postponed, or maybe your player doesn't play, if you have a player prop and that guy doesn't play, you're still fine. You're going to move through to the next round of last Woody. Okay, now I'm going to talk for real.
It's so like if your baseball game gets rained out.
Yeah. A lot of you blow me up and you're like, my guy didn't play. Did I fall out? Here's my new pick. I'm like, no, it's fine. You just move through. It's cool. Lucky you. You got lucky.
Right.
Foxborough weather. I can't believe I'm typing this. 20 to 30% chance of rain and 2 to 4 mile per hour winds. LOL between 6 and 11. He lives there. He's in Boston. So
it's not like Chicago has any different kind of weather. Windy, cold. So I don't really think the weather is going to play too much in it, except for the fact that both teams do better at running the ball. So you're going to see a running type atmosphere and try and play better defense, control the clock, running game, clock's faster. That screams under, and the Patriots are just a better team.
Well, okay, I'm checking. Easy. Eddie, we got you. Celtics first half -3. Yeah, he got you in there. Carlin, Andy Murray on the money line. You like him too. How about these Cowboys? I have been very surprised at the Cowboys.
Not even a little surprised that they kicked the shit out of my Lions. Not even. Dak
went in there. About that. I just mean in general for the rest of the teams that they played, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think the punter lined up behind the center as quarterback could have beat the Lions yesterday. So,
and they have the Bears on deck. I mean, they're 5-2.
Yeah,
3-1 at home, 3-1 against this 5-2 against the spread, 3-1 against the spread at home, and they have the Bears next. So, I mean, we're looking at potentially a 6-2 team here. I didn't think they'd be that good without Dak.
I'm not.
Jude on over. I didn't really think they'd be that good with Dak either, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, exactly. And for everybody out there that said, "Oh, here comes Christian McCaffrey," I read some of y'all's comments that are in this chat about CMC and the 49ers offense being electric with him there now. How the hell did that work out for you?
Yeah,
against Kansas City's defense, who's suspect. I mean, and they just did whatever. And but the 49ers defense is elite. Well, if they're elite, how do you stop Kansas City from scoring 40 on you? You ain't that elite. Yeah, so I mean,
that's just it. It looked good in that first quarter. It looked good. It was 10-7, and then it just got out of hand. Like you guys just lost it.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, you gave up 4 future picks for a dude that didn't make that much of that's not going to make that much of a difference, in my opinion. I don't like the trade, but I for multiple reasons, but you're all in. San Francisco, you are all in.
All in. Hi, Nicholas Earl, New Jersey Devils. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. If you guys haven't seen your name up on the screen, it's cool. We are going to keep going through this chat and make sure that you are all in.
Yeah.
And then we are going to take a screenshot of that and post it onto our Morningwood Facebook page. All right. So that way you can see what everybody else is on. Here, copy. I'm going to drop this right into your chat. Bam. So you guys can click on the link if you want to join our Morningwood Facebook page. Tons of free picks over there. The sheet will be over there so you can see what everyone else is on. Hi, Chanel. Chanel to the L is here. Hi, Leighton. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you. David Allen's going Bears. KC was easy money. Brian says, not as confident in the Blues pick with Grease and net, but not changing my pick. Okay. You're good.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. Get him out of here.
He's terrible.
Rudd Casper, Andy Murray, Berrettini, Rublev, and Nori, says Carlin. Perfect, Juan Miguel. Okay, I'll shoot him a text when the show's over too and remind him. All right, guys. Yeah, I have Breece Hall in a $100 buy-in fantasy league. Oh, sugar nuts.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Can you not? You can't trade him or something?
You can, but who wants him? He's
Okay.
done for
Well,
the
I mean,
year.
can you like put him in that little injured reserve place and get a new guy?
Not every league has that.
You can't run 21 miles an hour and expect everything to stay attached. As well.
I mean, true story.
Yeah. Haven't heard. No, we haven't heard of him. You're in a Yahoo Fantasy League and have Scrub on your bench. You can still drop that Scrub tonight. Now today, pick up Thornton and see if he goes off tonight. Huh. Okay. Who's he play for? I'm guessing he's a Patriot.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that just about does it. Oh, don't say that. The past is the past. Here and now we stand. I agree, Lenny. It is what it is. All right, so that just about does it for us. If your picks aren't in by now, they can't get in because you missed the live show, friends. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like button. Like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget about the FanDuel No Sweat First Bet up to $1,000. Just follow the link that's in the description of this video. Click on that puppy and it'll get you there. If you're looking for premium plays over at picksandparlays.net, the best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world.
I think I got
Just
it.
use that promo code NFL. NFL. We're international, okay?
Internationally known.
And I'm known to rock a microphone.
'Cause I
Okay.
get stupid.
I mean, outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious. All right. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Like I said, I feel like there's one more thing I'm missing. Oh, it's the primetime prop drop. That's what it is. Don't forget to check out the primetime prop drop with me and Scott Reichel. It's already out on the YouTubes. So do that. And you guys have a great day. Good luck to everybody, unless you're against Lenny.
One pride. I ain't caring. Peace out.